Hey, this is Kevin KC7 with another Lord of the Rings commentary. This time I will be going over level 20 plus. Yes, it's exciting. I've been busy the past 6 days, but I have had time to play this. Let's see, I'm now level 25 and I'm all decked out in green, which is pretty fanciful. So yeah, level 21 plus. There's actually quite a bit going on. I'd suggest let's suggest that you guys, if you're gonna try out this game, at least get this far to check it out, because there's a lot going on. Okay, let's talk about three big things. Well, first of all, mounts. That's pretty big. You get one when you're a newbie, but now you get one permanently. We'll definitely talk about that. Second of all, there's skirmishes, which is a way to get XP and to group with friends and family. And then the third one is instances, which that one game that starts with W that everybody always talks about has a lot of. They're somewhat similar to that, although you'll see a lot of people looking for groups for that in the LFF channel, or fellowships, whatever I'm going to call it, groups, because it's going to be a group for me, not a fellowship. So yeah, first off, horses. Those are those mammally things that reproduce into horses. Yeah, whatever. I don't know where I'm going with that. Sorry. Okay, yeah, horses. Okay, so there's actually quite a bit to talk about. First of all, I got mine. Pretty simple. You can buy like a few different colors. It's different if you buy the game or if you play free to play. If you play free to play, then like me, you will have to get turbine points, because before you can get a horse and use it, you have to get the horse riding skill. You can't just train that. You actually have to buy it at the Lord of the Rings store. Here, I'll bring it up here if it decides to come up. So yeah, you go to the Lord of the Rings store, and what do you know? Actually, this isn't it. Okay, that's something else, but it'll be in the store somewhere. You can find it. The thing that sucks though for people nowadays, I was a little bit fortunate. The store, it used to be 95 turbine points to get the ability. Now they upped it with a patch, so now it's 135, I think. And you know, I feel bad for anybody that has to pay that much, because it isn't easy to get turbine points. In fact, usually you do a really tedious task for a while and you'll get like 5 or 10, or you'll be awarded, yeah, so and that's not that great. But you buy the skill there, and then I'll show you on my map here. You go to the Breland area, and up here is a ranch where you can purchase the horse. Once you have the skill, well, you don't need the skill to buy the horse. And for free-to-play players, it is 500 silver, and that's not really easy to get. It took me a little while to get it. Plus, I goofed and I bought one of the horses that you can only buy if you're if you paid for the game. It's like 200 silver, and so I accidentally bought that one. And then when I resold it, you know, you don't get as much. So, oh man, it took me longer to get a horse than I would have liked. So yeah, horses, they move, well, the one that I get right here is 162% speed, which is quite great. Even as a hunter, you get a 15% bonus here as a running speed, but yeah, man, 62%, it does pay off, you can tell. And as you see, I'm using it right now. Horses can move, apparently horses can sidestep. I didn't know they could do that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to go, I'll probably edit this, but I'm going to go and do a skirmish, because that is the next thing on the list. I might have to make a third video, or a second video for an instance, because first of all you have to get a group, and then once you do, it might take quite a bit amount of time. So I'll make another video for that. Okay, so here we are in the skirmish camp. What's cool about this is I'm just figuring this out as I'm doing this commentary, or just right before I turn this back on, that these these vendors here will barter when you get certain points. So what you do is you go to here and go to skirmish, and it shows you, here's a section where you can buy skills, training, attributes that help you in battle. This one is my, well, I'll get into that. I'll get into that in a second here. So basically it tells you your stats and how many skirmish marks you get. And you get more marks for doing, it looks like you get them for instances and skirmishes. And it awards you so many blah-de-blah. But the cool thing is that you can use these to get recipes, you can use them to get armor, you can use them to get all sorts of good things actually, and some clothing. So I actually just got some shoulder pads they're pretty good. It was only 24, so that was pretty cheap. Alright, so if we want to play a skirmish here, we go to instance join, and you can go to a regular one for instance, and I'll do that in another video. Or we can do skirmish, and you can do a solo one, or you can group with somebody. I'm gonna just do this. I've never done trouble in Tuckborough before. This is level 20 to 65, so I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna create that, and here we go. And this should be fun because I've never done it. I've only done Gondamon, and also I did the tutorial one. It first has you go through a tutorial where you kill a few guys. And what's cool about these is you get to have like a little bodyguard, even if you're not a captain. Now if you're a captain you automatically get one, but I'll show you what I mean once this bad boy loads.
Brigands and goblins lay siege to the great
Alright,
of Tuckborough.
so yeah, what you can do is you can play your horn,
and time is running short.
And your little dude comes out, and mine's a warrior, and that's actually what that attribute that I was showing you is for, because normally you can be something else. I just wanted a tanky guy so that I could do the thing better. I could fight the good battle. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, and usually the entrances are marked off by these red banners, I guess. Alright, this doesn't look like a defense one. The other one I was playing was a defense one where you guard an entrance. And I'm kind of surprised actually that there's bad guys. It wasn't quite what I was going for. Probably should have just played one, but you know, we learn things. So you don't really loot in these. Since there's bad guys, I'm gonna make sure that I have focus. Alright, so now we can claim the banner, which is up here. So this is like a capture point game, I guess. Yay, we did it. Alright, so there's another one down the street. A counterattack has been launched. Uh-oh. There's the counterattack, I'm assuming. Alright, dude. Kill them for me, will ya? Oh, come on. There we go. Took the attention of this dude. You're dead. Let's see. Cool. Alright, we did it. So now we have this one. Is that a bad guy? Yep, it is. Alright. Bombs away. And there's old Charlie, or Jeffrey, or Steven, or whoever that is, with the glowy head, but he decided not to come up. He's gonna get stuck on he's gonna get stuck on a hill instead of come up. Come on, Jeffrey. Oh, this isn't the same Jeffrey. He's a little baby version. Sweet. So yeah, okay, so I'll talk about the other one I played. The other one I played was more of a defensive thing, and they would just have waves of enemy come from, you know, the north, south, east, west, and you had to defend Gondamon pretty much. And yeah, that's really all there was to it. They had some really cool bad guys though. There's giants and there's elementals and there's a dragon at the end, so it was kind of cool. I actually had a guy I did an instance with decided to do one of them and invited me along. It was pretty fun. He knew it. He knew what he was doing. I was just kind of like killing stuff. It's kind of like I'm doing right now. Oh, there we go. There's Jeffrey. He's back. This isn't actually looking too good. I'm going to do a little health pot just in case. I'm getting a lot of spears thrown at me. Yeah, so it looks like you want to loot the guys with the glowy heads. Another zealot, or zealot as I used to call them. Actually, I'm still not sure which is the correct form. I think it's zealot though. Boom. Okay. And of course, it didn't say I could take it yet, so actually there's an objective right here too. Free the courtyard. This is the courtyard. Alright, here we go. Yay. I'm expecting retaliation though. Or not. See, I can let my warrior tank, because I can always get him back. I just don't have any charge right now. Here we go. Let's do one of these and try to target her if we can. Now the big bad boss. Not a problem. My death means nothing, and that is the truth. I do not care about his death. I thought I was supposed to go in. Whoops. It's like, how am I gonna fit in that door? Whoa, look at all those skirmish marks. Yay, I win. And I'm gonna get this chest first, just in case I get ported out of here. And I get a bunch of marks and whatnot. And that is the skirmish. Although, not the hardest one. Pretty easy. Level 20 to whatever. I mean, it gets harder if you choose it to be harder, but that was my first time doing it, so I didn't want to go in and make a video on something I'd never done before. So yes, this is Kevin KC7. Keep an eye out for that instance video, and I will have that sometime soon here in the near future. Thank you for watching.